Hello everyone, it's Gracie Latrell. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Today I thought that we would go over what is all in my camera bag. So first of all, we're going to start up here at the top. So business cards, of course, lens caps. This would of course fit on the back of a camera, but I most of the time keep my lenses paired already onto I always keep my lenses still on the camera because I just feel like the lenses keep the mirror more safer than just keeping a cap on it. We also have eyepieces. If you do photography for a very long time, you're going to know the eyepieces you go through like candy. So I always try to keep a good set on hand in case I need it. This is of course a lens holder if I decided, hey, I don't want that lens. This is specifically made to not scratch a lens, not put any dust on it. You just slip the lens in there and seal the bag off like that. And it's kind of like a little bag of gold or something you would get at a mining thing. That's how small it is. So this is another Nikon lens cap that would go onto the tip of a camera lens to keep the outer edges from getting filthy. But that's another, I keep my caps in here. It's just easy to grab a hold of and have on hand. So the first thing after all this, the first thing that's in my bag is other than God, the saving grace that thankfully God's blessed all photographers with: lens wipes. If you do photography for a while, you're going to know that you can't predict it. You're going to have rain, you're going to have dirt, you're going to have even some dust off of a car, you're going to have a bug, you're going to have an animal that if you're doing like domestic animals, you're going to have it come up and lick your lens by accident. You're going to have anything happen and you're going to need these on hand. I do not go anywhere taking pictures without a lens wipe because you never know when you're going to need them. Also, if you wear glasses, these work great too to have on hand in the bag. But my favorite brand to use is Nikon. But I lately have not been able to find Nikon lens wipes. So I'm guessing Nikon has discontinued them. So now we went to this brand of using them. And these work okay, but not as good as the Nikon. As you can see, I only have 3 packages of Nikon left. So if you guys know where I can find some of these lens wipes, please hit me up in the comment section and tell me where you think I could find some of these, because these are the best camera wipes lens wipes you will ever find your hands on. I mean, they're fantastic. So lens wipes of course go in, and that's a major thing. Next major thing is a JJC brand camera rain bag, or rain protector, I guess you would say. You put this over top of your camera when you're taking pictures. Like if I'm in Cades Cove and I don't have time to get something, you drape this across the camera and it of course protects everything, but you still can take pictures in the rain and not have to worry about your camera being getting in the water. Now the Nikon D850, which is what I'm filming off of currently, can be in the water and be fine. But the Nikon D5600 cannot. So I have to have this just for the D5600, and I also have a D3400 that is not waterproof. So this right here really works great if you catch yourself in a rainstorm and, hey, I don't got no time to do anything. I need to get this camera covered right now, and I need to make sure that my camera is not getting wet, because anybody knows any kind of electronic, for the most part, and water don't mix. So if you got a camera water protection, use it. Next thing is a teleconverter. I have 2. This one attaches to the Tamron, and it did not, before I get told, don't put it in a Ziploc bag, don't put it in a Ziploc bag. I am pretty sure that this did not come with a lens cap when I got it. So it is just like it is. So the easiest thing to keep it from being fingered on and keep the dust out of it is zip it in a Ziploc bag. As anybody knows that has meat or anything, snacks or anything, nothing can get in a Ziploc bag to cause anything. So Ziploc bags are a must for me when I'm doing camera equipment. They are very, very well at doing that. This is another teleconverter that goes to another telephoto lens I have, which I had before I started with the Tamron. So I keep both of them in here in case I need to go a little bit further out and need to get some pictures that would be impossible without it. So the next thing is Nikon, of course, again. Nikon Fog Clear Dry Anti-Fog Cloth. This right here, somebody told me about. Thomas, if you're on here, thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me with my pictures when they've been blurry and everything else from being in the humidity. He told me, he commented down here, he said, Gracie, you need to get a Fog Clear by Nikon lens cloth. He said, and rub your lens on the outer edge of it. He said, and you won't have no fog, no humidity, no nothing get on that lens, and you can still take pictures even on a very humid day. And I have to say, he was 100% correct. I've used this several times. It works fantastic. And if you have it and you rub that lens, more than likely you're only going to need to rub it only a few times, because once you rub the lens with it, the cloth, it prevents that lens from getting humidity on it for several more uses, even after that day that it's humid. I've only had to use this a few times, and it's still worked for more than one day. So that goes in. This right here is a macro lens. Again, you can tell who I use with my stuff. And this one has a cover on it, of course. These are great if you're taking pictures and you need it's a lot cheaper fix than buying a high dollar macro lens, because all I got to do is attach this to the end of my lenses and automatically I've got a macro lens. It's already built in to have that magnification, so once it hits the lens, that mirror reflects back and it's already got a macro image, if that makes any sense. So these go in. And of course, I have room for one more thing, the camera. So this right here, I always try to wrap my straps around the camera. I just find it easier. You ain't sitting here trying to untwine your straps while trying to take pictures. It's automatically, you just wrap it and rewrap it, and then just put it around your neck. So put it in there. And put it and fold it in. Oh, let's just see what I have on this side. Nothing. I think I need to put some stuff in there, don't y'all? What should I put in there? Comment below what I should put in this pocket. Alrighty. Buckle everything in. Get it ready. Got my shoulder strap. And I'm ready to go take pictures. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.